Hey, it's Richie, Butcher Buttheads. Turkey season coming up fast. Just want to go over some things you're going to need. Um, you don't need a whole lot for turkey, believe it or not. Beat your bow. I'll do a bow turkey in the fall, but spring turkey, I use this bad boy. A Mossberg 835 turkey gun. Nice turkey gun. I have a video up on this. Make sure you pattern your gun. You want to make sure it's patterned. Get yourself some nice shells, 2 3/4. Don't go with the 3-inch. It's a killer, trust me. And that's it for shotguns. Get yourself a nice turkey. Get yourself a good choke, something that has a nice pattern. Out to 30 yards, 35, 40 is maximum really. But the Mossberg 835, this great camo pattern, great shotgun, great turkey gun, really is. Not expensive either. So you got your shotgun, camo. Get yourself some nice camo for the season. Got to be in camo, head to toe. Those turkeys, they'll pick you off. They got some great sight, you know. They're nervous birds to begin with, stupid but smart. So get yourself a good camo pattern. I always use a rangefinder. Like I said, I pick a spot, set up my area, and I'll mark off 35, 30 yards, and that's it. Get yourself some cheap bottles. You don't need something crazy for turkey. I got these little Bushnells. They're pretty good actually. 12 by 32, and I actually use these for deers too. And great up to like 75, 100 yards. These work great. Love these bottles. Bushnell, cheap. I got them at Dick's for like freaking $10. They were like a closeout sale, discontinued model, whatever. All right, here we go with the turkey stuff. Get yourself some decoys. Get a Jake and a squatted female. Female down to the ground with a nice Jake standing over her. I mean, you can get these anywhere from $15 to $75. Some of them are expensive. But decoys do work with turkeys. Really do. Calls. I like this call right here. Nice spot, this turkey box. Real nice. Works great. Well, one thing you want to do is when you're walking in the woods, put a rubber band on this so it don't make a lot of noise. That's what I do. I wrap a rubber band on this. All right. I have this turkey vest so I can keep all my gear in it. It has a seat. All right. You want to blend in with your surroundings. If you have a blind, that's great. But I set up by a tree somewhere or some bush. I have a little seat with this. This is a Primos turkey vest. I think I paid like $50 for it, and it really works great. All right. You got some other calls here. This is a mouth call. A little bit advanced. Takes some practice getting used to this. I'll do a video in the future about mouth calls. This is a crow. For in the morning, you set out a little crow call. This thing works great. This thing right here. When I get out of my truck and I start walking to an area where I scout and I kind of know where turkey are, I hit this and you can hear them gobble. You know, they'll gobble back. And then I pinpoint my area. This thing's real cheap too. It's like $15. Great. And that's it, guys. You don't need a lot for turkey season. Turkey is really fun. I haven't had a lot of luck turkey hunt for some reason. But I mean, this is a great time of year. It's spring. Everything's getting warm. I highly recommend getting into turkey. It's really inexpensive. You know, you don't need a lot of experience. Calling you do, but you know sometimes you get lucky turkey hunters. I know guys who've never been turkey and went out and they just step in it and the turkeys just come right up to them sometimes. And me, I just haven't had a lot of luck the last couple of years turkey hunting. And but that's it, guys. Turkey season. You don't need a lot of gear to get started. That's why I like this vest. It's a lot of pockets. Keep everything in here. You can keep your decoys in here, which I have another decoy here, female. And then when you're walking out, it has this orange. You know, you can throw your. If I get a turkey, I put them in the back here. I have a little bag. I stuff them in here, and I flip this out so I don't get shot by another hunter. So it has this little orange tag. But one thing with turkeys, you really don't want any bright colors, okay, on. They'll pick it up. That's it. Simple. Turkey season's fun. I'll do more in depth on special gear and more advanced, but this is like for a beginner. You don't need a lot of gear, just a good camo pattern, decent bow, decent shotgun. Make sure you pattern your shotgun. Make sure you practice with your bow. Blend into the environment wherever you are. If you're hunting in a blind, that's great. If you're hunting, I usually set up between a big tree, nice and dark, in a shaded area, and learn how to call. Calling is an art. I'll do a future video on turkey calling, more in depth. But get simple calls at first. Slate call, anything like that. Start off simple when you're starting off turkey season, and watch videos of guys hunting and how they do it. Right, calling. People think it's simple. You just call and that's it. There's an art and a science to it. Right. There's so many different calls, and you can have turkeys coming right up to you. You call wrong, they'll walk away. So I'll do a future video on what gear you needed, but it's real simple. You know, turkey season, not a lot of gear to get started, but it's just fun and it's simple. It's a good way to get kids into involved with hunting because the season is friendly towards the weather. We got 1 week here in the spring to pick for turkey season in Jersey. Seen a lot of turkeys in my area, believe it or not, where I live. But in the woods, it's tough sometimes. So that's it, Richie Bullets Broadheads turkey gear. You don't need a whole lot, but just get out in the woods and enjoy it because turkey season is really fun, and it's a good buffer between deer season going out for turkey for me. Once end of January comes, it's a 5-6 month lull, and this kind of gets me back in the woods. So Richie Bullets Broadheads, over and out.